So one of the questions I get a lot from you guys is how do I listen to salsa music? So today we're going to go through some steps that I use to figure out how to dance salsa music on one. So you know where the one starts and you can continue to count through the ones. First things first, we're going to listen to the melody. You're hearing bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum bum. Now, even the horns are starting to come in, that melody did not change. It kept going. So whatever you listen to in the beginning is very important. That's how the musicians are going to tell you how they're going to play this piece of music. So the melody again. Bum, 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 bum. It's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. You also just heard me count 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 twice. Those are two sets of 8 counts. So the melody actually consists of 16 counts. So in this 16 counts of pattern, it's going to get repeated over and over again. So let's give it a try one more time so that you can hear it. I'm going to count it through with you. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's your two sets of 8 counts right there. And that's the most important thing. You realize that it's not just the 8 count for one set of melody. It's actually 16 counts for this particular set of music. Now that we got the melody, we have to identify when the melody starts and when it finishes. Usually when a piece of melody starts, it's usually a little bit louder and bigger, and as it finishes, it'll tail off. So again, we're going to listen to this piece. You'll hear it going off now as it finishes. Bum, 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 bum. Again, big. Bum, 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 bum. As it fades out again. So when you listen to that piece of melody, I want you to always think about the ending part, because you want to listen for the end, not just the beginning. Because by the time you realize it's the beginning and you go ahead into the step, you're going to already be late at least 1 count. Because by the time you get there, the count has already passed. So you want to listen for the end so that you can dance the beginning. So let's try that part again. It finishes right here. You go into the step on 1. And finish right here again. Bum, bum, and 1, 2, 3. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Finish up and 1. Now that we figure out how to listen to the melody, and we also figure out how to listen for the beginning of the melody and the ending of the melody, there's something the singer can help us as well. The singers are usually singing in the beginning of the melody on count 1 or towards the count 1 of it. So, and they also finish towards the end of the melody as well. So we're going to listen to this section here. And 1 is coming out. There you go. We finish singing, bum, ba-da, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. He finished singing here, and 1. Now, one thing about listening to the music is that sometimes when you get started and you realize you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it is sometimes necessary for you to keep counting through those counts, even though the music may not be matching up to exactly what you expect. For example, right here, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1 and 5, 6, 7. That's a prime example of how the music will sometimes change, but the count doesn't really stop. You just need to count through those steps to make sure you're going to come back right on time afterwards. Listen to it one more time. 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Another piece of instrument I really like is the cowbell. Everybody needs some more cowbell, right?
I gotta have more cowbell, baby. Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Now the cowbells are very pronounced usually. It usually hits on the 1, 3, 5, and 7. Yeah? So listen to this piece right here. You can hear it in the background. It goes... So those are your 1, 3, 5, 7. It is not there to carry you throughout the counts, but it is there just to reinforce where the 1, 3, 5, 7 is. So you can still count with the melody, except that little beats on the 1, 3, 5, 7 reinforces where your counts are going to be. So I hope you find this video helpful. As a beginner, I think the best way to listen to music is through the melody, so you know where to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Always listening for the beginning and the ending part of the melody. Always match it up with the singers and also the cowbells on 1, 3, 5, 7. That applies to the majority of the songs that you're going to listen to. And if you have any more questions, please feel free to drop me a line. And if you got any more suggestions, please also let me know as well. Thank you so much, and I'll see you out there dancing very soon.
I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.